ahead and turn this time over to Randy. I think everybody's checked in that we're waiting for.
All right, good morning, everybody. Yeah, I was just explaining we went to the Aloha light show last night, so it was fun, something different. But they made the ending area. It's a big area because they've opened up a lot of the restrictions now. So they have food. The neat thing is they have a lot of free picture taking. So you can you just go and do selfies or whatever with Santa Claus, and they have a selfie station. I've got that picture somewhere. Hanakia, are we on for, real quickly, are we on for every Thursday in December, or I don't have my calendar in front of me.
Not every Thursday, but for the first 3 Thursdays.
First 3 Thursdays.
So that should be, yes, the 9th and the 16th is the upcoming.
Okay. Yeah, I think my at least Lanakila, I'll be sort of on the same schedule. My Sunday sessions, if you want to attend, I still haven't decided, but I'll probably take at least 1 or 2 weeks breaks of all my classes in there. Okay.
Great. Thank you so much. And we will let Kūpuna know as we go along.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So I want to start with the bell meditation this morning. I've been neglecting a lot of the healing meditations, so hopefully we'll get to do some of that this morning. Okay. So yeah, sit forward in your chair a little. I'll move this to the side. And extend your legs. Okay. So you always want your legs, your feet forward of your knees if you can. And what we want the legs to fall. So if you look at my side camera, you can see that my thighs are not level, they're falling. And just relax and let everything go. As you extend your feet forward, your toes should pick up a little bit. So gently, just really gently lower it. Press it or push it down a little, but extend. I like to use more the terms extend and relax all the joints. Okay, sit nice and straight, and even in the chair, try to tilt your hips forward so your tailbone rolls under you. And to help you with your arms, put your arms out in front and then lower them down and rest them on your lap. Okay. If your palms are facing up, opposed to your palms facing down, you can feel the difference. Okay, so for me, if my palms are facing up, it's that fuller feeling. So it depends what you need, what you're looking for. If you just need to let everything go, or you want to practice that as relaxed the feeling as possible, you put your palms down and you can feel all that upper body tension release. If you want your whole body activated, and you want to practice that fuller feeling, that expanding from above and below, if you put your palms up, it has that fuller feeling. So when people tell you, no, it has to be this, it has to be this way, it has to be this way, don't be afraid to ask why. A lot of teachers would just say, just do it. So that's the message. You only get one question, right? You got to figure it out, or you have to ask, find when to ask. But if they tell you it has to be that way, either they don't know, right? That's how they learned it, so that's how they're going to teach it, or they're just not in the mood to explain the exact reasons for it. Okay? But experiment and you can feel the difference in your body. Okay? So from here, just pick up your arms. Feel your spine expanding as you breathe in. As you come to the top, your hands are still in front of you. Drop your palms and let your fingers point to the top of your head. And then lower your shoulder blades and gently guide the energy down through your body. Imagine your palms going through your body, flushing, moving the energy, moving the blood. As you come up, feel your joints expanding. And as you exhale, let everything fall perfectly on top of the joint below it, the bone below it. Sink the breath down, relaxing the upper body and just expanding the lower belly. As you come down, rest your palms on the lap, either palms facing up or palms down, whichever is your preference. Lightly close your eyes. A little sliver of light can enter the eyes. Feel the neck stretching up a little by pulling and extending from the top of the head, allowing the chin to drop down. Pull the head back a little to help straighten out the neck. Relax the breath. As you breathe, let the lower belly expand. Open the throat. Any distractions, acknowledge and bring yourself back into your breathing. You slowly open your eyes. As you learn to relax, as we do these meditations or at any time of the day, take some special time to pay attention to your face, the forehead, the eyebrows, around the nose, the cheek, all this area, and relax them. I think you'd be very surprised how much tension we hold in our facial muscles, all our facial muscles. So as you do that meditation, just really consciously relax all of this. And like I said, I think you'll be really surprised. Like you actually feel it relaxing and you don't realize how much tension is up here. Yeah. I think everybody holds it. You know, I joke about if you're in the service industry, and we're all in the service industry, right? Even if we're retired, we're serving our spouse, our family, our friends, our children. We go outside, we're trying to hold that aloha, we're smiling. You know, even if we don't want to, we're holding it in, and we try to force that smile, or even if we try to force a neutral face, that means we're controlling these muscles instead of letting it go. And it becomes so natural, we don't feel any tension. But when we practice the meditation and when we practice relaxation and sung, we're really studying how to let everything go. So when you close your eyes and you're just breathing, listen, right? Pay attention to these muscles all over here and just let them go. And like I said, I think you'll be really surprised. You know, because I don't attend classes, I don't have somebody to correct me and point things out for me all the time now. But when I see myself performing on videos and pictures, I realize, especially the Tai Chi, inside I feel relaxed. But when I look at pictures, I realize my mouth is closed and I can see a little tension up here, and I can see I'm too serious. So I'm slowly learning, and I'm trying to transform, you know, how I do it. So it's a never-ending process. You can just keep refining and refining and refining. Yeah, from there. Okay. All right, drop your hands down, bring them up. Again, open the throat. feel your lower belly expanding and then relaxing. Use your mind, use your intent. Connect all the movements. Imagine the palms going through your body, through your spine, flushing every vertebrae down through your tailbone, through your legs, through your feet. Just flowing the energy into the earth, displacing the earth chi. Pull the chi from the earth. Relax the feet and gently sink them into the earth. So the whole bottom of the foot is connected with the earth and sinking. Drop your shoulder blades. Keep your elbows bent. I'd rather you bend your joints too much than have them locked. From a large bend, you can slowly extend your limbs outward. Imagine pulling the energy up through your bones, stimulating the bone marrow, through your spine, over the top of your head, down the front of your body, through your hips and back through your legs. Imagine moving all the blood through your bone marrow. Imagine you can see and feel the bone cells growing, being regenerated. And you can see and feel the bone marrow being stimulated, creating new blood cells, increasing your immunity, refreshing your blood cells. Coming up from the side, look over your palms, feel your shoulder blades dropping down as you fold your elbows a little, breathing in and out. Feel the top of your head being suspended and gently pulled from above while you relax every joint in your spine, every vertebrae. Relax the hips. Remember to leave the tip of the tongue on the palate, on the roof of your mouth, just behind the upper teeth. That helps to connect the energy so it flows down from the top of your head and flows down smoothly through your mouth cavity. But even if you don't, just having the intent will direct the chi. Scooping down. Relax all the joints, all the muscles as you fill them up with chi. Deep breath. Exhale, squeezing and twisting. Feel all the muscles twisting and squeeze all that energy out. Fill up the bones. Like charging up all the bones and squeezing that energy through all the bones out of your body, flushing them. Every ligament and tendon. Every connection of muscle to muscle, muscle to bone. Progressively squeezing and letting go. Bring everything back. Just for a few breaths, let everything go. As you let them go, your feet should rise a little, right? Because there's no intent to press them into the ground. Your body should feel like it slacks a little because you're not expanding. And your arms should hang straight down on the side of your body. Don't pull them back, don't hold them out. Just hang them straight down and think about your face again. Let all these muscles go. Let all the facial muscles go. Just feel all of that relaxing and draining out of your face. And as you exhale all the stress. Take slow, deep breaths as you do this. As you take a full breath, learn to gauge them as 100% breath. And later on, we're going to do something like that. And it's a little arbitrary, but as you breathe in, come up with a little measure for yourself, what you feel is 10%, 20%, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100%. Later on, we'll use those numbers. You slowly open your eyes, turning your palms forward. Start suspending and pulling your head up. Start letting your legs sink into the earth and gently press the bottom of your feet so they connect. Let all the stress go so your legs sink into the earth. Let your spine go so it can expand upwards, and let your hip and pelvic go. Extend your palms, and as you breathe in, lift your arms. Feel your shoulder blades dropping and expanding. Just gently washing your face and rotating your palms. So the movements of the Tai Chi, even in the warm-up, are continuous and slow, removing all resistance, all blockage. So while we're cultivating the energy through our body, we need to release all the tension so all that energy can flow through every cell, every body system. It's skeletal, all the organs, the blood system, the lymphatic system, the nervous system. We don't hold on to the energy, although it collects in our dantian. And as you practice, it will begin to store by itself in the dantian. Drop your head, let all the tension go. Let the weight of your head pull and open up the back of your neck, which pulls and starts to warm up your spine. Sternum tilting up, and just the head falling. One more time, breathing in. No tension in the joints. And out. Tilt the sternum up and down. Let everything go. And then number 2, one hand up, one hand at the waist. No tension in the shoulders, breathing in and turning your head, looking right over the fingertips. Bottom hand washing up from the elbow through the center of the forearm and then back down. Relax, take your time, go at your own pace. Study but enjoy the movement at the same time. Any distractions, acknowledge them and bring yourself back. Just your head should be turning as the arm comes to the side. Each time you want to turn your head a little bit more. The palms feel like they're just sliding in place. Relax the throat, open the throat, relax the collarbone and chest, and take the deepest, fullest breath you can. And come back to center when you're done, holding the ball in front of the throat. Finish your movement wherever you are, finish your movement. Do 3 times. Think of inside your throat. Think of the back of your throat, and think of the front of your throat. Your voice is open, no restrictions. Palms falling forward, then the arms, then the elbows, forearm, wrist, palm. Let everything go, arms hanging right at the side of your body. Turn your palms and fold. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Imagine you can make the shoulder blades touch and then roll them up and forward, turning the palms out and down. The palms are slowly rotating the entire time. Just breathing naturally. All the way down, release a little bit, and then come forward, turning the palms out, forward and up. Gently holding the body still. Remember to keep your legs falling into the earth. The whole bottom of the feet should be contacted. The chin is a little bit down. All the way down, then release and do one side. Think of the movement. Use your intent, use the E. Take your time. Just make sure you allow the waist to turn. As you relax all the joints and you turn your waist, you should feel your legs flexing forward and back a little bit. So just the smallest movement, we're actually warming up the whole body, even though we're focusing on the shoulders right now. Come forward. Take your time and focus on the inside lower corner of each of the shoulder blade, stretching that muscle under the shoulder blade, relaxing everything else. Wrist and palm should be relaxed. Arms should just be brushing the body. Finish this move all the way down, and after you release it, do the other side. Take your time. No rushing. Forward. So it's continuous motion. And there's a continuous rotation in everything you do. As you study yourself and as you allow yourself to relax, and if you're totally relaxed, that means you're moving as the earth moves. Right, so you're not fighting the movement of the earth. All the way down. Relax and do two sides. Okay, so if you like the rocks and the trees and even the clouds and the air around us following the movement of the earth, that means we're constantly moving, and we're constantly turning, and we're constantly spiraling. We're never in the same place. Never. Yeah, make sure this is relaxed. You feel the arms just dropping. We're just trying to let those muscles go. Okay, and slow it down. Okay. And then breathing in. Elbows falling to the earth. Shoulder blades are heavy. Relaxed. Breathing in, fingertips just about the height of the head, and out. My palms are constantly rotating. And I want to add the turn of my waist. As I turn my waist, I really relax and let my shoulders and elbows and wrists go so they can fold and unfold as I turn. Focus on just turning my waist and letting everything follow. Breathing in and out. Okay, as you exhale, feel all that tension from the top of your head dripping down, dripping out through your fingertips. One hand up, one hand down. You can hold the ball if you want, or you can just expand. Okay, make sure your arms are in front of you. My elbows, my arms are in front of me, and they bend right at the elbow. There's a nice fold and a nice bend. If you think about us, we're never in the same place at the same time, because the earth is constantly spinning, it's constantly moving around the sun, but we're in space, right? We're expanding. So nothing in the space is at the same point at any time. Right? Every millisecond we're someplace else. Take a deep breath and expand. Feel your spine expanding, and let everything else follow. And exhale when you're ready, slowly. Make sure the feet are connected to the earth. Just breathe naturally for the first round. Connect your shoulder blades and expand just the shoulder blades. Relax the wrist. Relax the pelvic so your feet can expand, your legs can expand. Take a deep breath. And release when you're ready. Breathing in now, continuous motion. So breathing in as we expand. Feel the shoulder blades expanding. Release all the tension so your spine can expand and twist a little. And release. Let your palms come right in front of your heart, close to your body. Washing and flushing through the forearms, through the 5 elements, through the 10 organs. Go at your own pace. Okay? Don't hold your breath. Don't rush the breath. Release all the tension in your face, your neck. Imagine you can release all the tension in your earlobes. Imagine you can release all the tension in every part of your scalp. Imagine you can even release any tension in your bones. Just relaxing and thinking of that. Turn your upper palm to the back. Drop your elbows straight down, looking at your palm, and wash the outside. Then lift by your forehead and drop just by your belly button. Upper palm starts to spin outwards. Relax the shoulder blades. Allow them to expand. And turn towards the upper elbow. Relax the waist, relax the neck. Breathing in. And when you're ready, out. Coil the elbow in. Turn the palm. Turn the waist. Drilling straight up in the center. And exhaling. We want the center of the palms, both palms lined up with your spine. And lined up with each other. Relax and turn the waist. Turn. And turn. As you expand, release the shoulders, release the elbows, release every joint so you can get the maximum turning and twisting. Breathing in and out. But don't worry if you don't focus on the breathing, it will come naturally. The lower hand can be so close to the body that it's gently brushing the body. When you come up, the arms can lightly scrape each other. Right here, my lower thumb can connect. The main thing is to relax and allow the joints to turn and move. And deep breath. Finish the move, then come back to center. Wherever you are, finish your rotation. Expand and smile at your heart. Tilt your sternum up. Project and open the heart, lead from the heart. Smile. Have that inner smile. Rotate the palms and hold the ball and keep on turning towards the upper elbow. Lead with the mind. And as you release, rotate the palms. Relax and then expand. And turning from the dantian, which grabs the spine twist, and the body and the arms and the legs follow that. Expand and let go. Do one more time. Hold the ball, height of solar plex. So solar plex is your charisma. So a little lower, you want to tilt your sternum up. Feel your shoulder blades. Expand the lower belly as you breathe, not the chest. And your solar plexus is your charisma, so you want to project. So imagine you're projecting this cone way out in front of you, and the tip of the cone is way out there. When you're in a crowd, you can practice this. Imagine you have that cone that's projecting from your chest, from your solar plex, and you put that tip of the cone on somebody else's solar plex. Right? If they're walking towards you, and you just project, open your heart and project yourself, and you see if that person just naturally deflects to the side. And you do it with a gentle intent. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. You just imagine that's happening. And then slowly you can put multiple points on different people. Right? So if you're standing in line, that's another good place to practice. You're standing in line, you have somebody in front, you have somebody in back. You can project one point on the person in front of you. You can project points on the people in the back. And you always... you start off by practicing by putting that point right on the person's solar plex. Yeah? And you can add the 6 foot distancing if you want. Keep everybody socially distanced from you with that cone, right? You have that cone of protection. But just gently practice that and imagine that and project yourself. Okay? All right, bring the feet back in. We move to our waist. Want the legs just parallel, feet flat on the floor, sinking light. Yeah, a little intent to sink into the earth, and hold the legs straight, right? So they're right parallel. And as we do a lot of the movements, see your legs are going to move, but you want your legs to pump forward and back as you turn your waist, and see if you can gently hold your knees straight. And this is to help correct any imbalances that are happening that are pulling our leg open. You know, that bow leg defect or that knock knee defect. The same thing, we get used to it. We don't realize maybe one side is pulling the legs out like this. Right? When you walk behind people, notice how their legs are, and then check yourself, is that you? So as we're doing the exercises, gently, just really gently relax and just try to hold the legs straight. Okay? We're building that therapy. Okay? So sitting nice and straight, relaxing, expanding, and gently pull the chi up from the earth. Roll your shoulders down, and just with intent. Okay? It's like, imagine you're standing in water. All the way down, let everything go straight at your side. And then begin. So finish the movement, complete movement, all the way up, and then all the way down, all the way, let everything go, hanging right at the side. And then add the knee. Pick up one leg. Up and then out and then down. Expanding that leg into the earth while you pick up the back. And then the back leg presses as you release everything in your palm. And take your time to coordinate this movement. I have to be really conscious if I want it to be that perfect coordination. So it's an interesting exercise because as soon as you change your focus or you get distracted, you'll notice your palms might go a little bit out of sync right here on the ending of that cycle. You have to be really conscious to pick up your hands and the back leg at the same time while we're walking in place. Pick straight up and then back, then down. Right, sink and press that foot into the ground. As you press your feet into the ground, make sure the whole bottom of the foot is relaxed and sinking. Whatever foot is connected, imagine that leg heavy, heavy, heavy. The other leg is light and picking straight up. You can feel the toes all the way to the heel. The whole bottom of your foot is expanding into the earth. And come back to center. Hold the ball. Okay, and again, I'm going to run through the different options, but you choose which one works for you. So I'm going to start with the simplest, just turning the foot or just dropping the leg, turning opposite and breathing in, following the direction of this leg. Just follow that direction and turn your waist. And as you exhale, come back, right? Recentering. Turn the other leg out, turn the opposite, and breathe in and expand. Turn your waist. As you turn, one hand will come in, one hand will extend out farther. Imagine like you're sliding your palms against the wall or gently rolling the ball away from you. Your fingertips should be all pointing towards me. I should see everybody's fingertips. Okay, so the next one, I can take a little step to open up my hip a little bit more. Right, we're warming up the hip. But remember, just do whatever is comfortable. Which, if you like the smaller movement, stick to the smaller movement. Okay, the next option is to just go back a little and drop your knee down. Your hip will open up a little bit more. It's always safe to start with the smallest movement and then explore a little bit bigger. My legs going back a little bit more. Turning my waist. I can turn my waist a little bit more now. And if you want, I can even, so the bottom of my foot is pointing up, but be careful when you do that. Right? If it's not comfortable, don't do that. So that's about the maximum stretch you can get. And the main purpose of this is to open up the hip and open up the waist. So in that sense, I don't see any advantage to standing if you can do it this way. Okay, come back to center when you finish. One open and close. And I didn't do it this time, but you could start off one, then two, then three, then four, then five, and go a little bit more, and then you could slowly come back to the smaller movement if you wanted to. So start small, go large, and then come back if you wanted to. Okay? All right. Fists on the hip, picking up the one fist and the opposite knee. Okay? straight up together, and straight out in the center. As you extend the leg, try to straighten out the knee. Pull the toe back so you get a nice stretch, and then lift, and then come back together and come down together, and then switch. Relax the upper body. Remember, only as high, pick up the leg only as high as you can relax the upper body. Exhale. Avoid leaning back or forward, or avoid dropping the body. You want to be able to do this at the dining table when nobody knows what you're doing if they're watching the upper body. If you're straining to hold the upper body in place, then lower your legs. There should be no strain on the upper body. You should feel just the lower belly, the lower abdominals engaging. But the upper belly and everything from the solar plex up should be relaxed. And whatever foot's on the ground, relax that foot. Okay, pump the toe and extend from the hip. Open the hip and turn the waist. And then lift and come back. Take your time. Exhaling, press and turn. Relax the shoulders. And up and back, and down. One more time. Exhale. And last time. Okay, and down. Pick up your hands. You can hold the ball. It can be turned towards you. It's not a big thing. Okay, pick straight up. 45. And then heel and toe. The same thing as you pick up this leg, upper body is still and relaxed. This leg doesn't move. You can just feel this leg engaging. So relax the bottom of the foot. So the bottom of the foot is relaxed and sinking into the earth. Okay, other side. Yeah, and try to go 45 degrees. Oh, I have my keyboard here. I can't go 45. It's a real subtle thing. If I don't think about it, that foot starts to grab and move all over the place. So you have to relax and consciously relax the bottom of that foot. Relax the ankle. Okay, so it doesn't engage so much. Small toe, big toe. Straight up. And then rotate, coming down and straight up and then down. And you can practice with your hand here or the hands at the side, and you can feel the difference. So my preference is to hold the ball or just having them up again to engage the entire body. I feel that way the chi is just flowing through the whole body, and you're practicing so much more. Even though all we're supposed to be doing is flexing and warming up the ankle. But you can see it involves the knee a little and involves the pelvic joint, right? The hips. Yeah. And then shake it out. Okay. So let's see our timing. I'm gonna we'll run through the set to review, because we've missed a few days, and hopefully we have time to just do a little bit of the moving meditation. Okay, all right. Oh, pound your legs out a little bit. Yeah. Do a little bit of tapotment. You want to tease your massage therapist next time you see them. Ask them, hey, do you do tapotment? And just wait for that confused or irritated look like, If you don't know what tapotment is, that's this, right? That's just that pounding. All right, resetting. Expand your spine. Start from the tailbone and feel each vertebrae expanding up, and then let everything go. So just for 3 breaths, let everything go, relax. So it's perfect posture but relaxed. 3 full breaths, 100%. Eyes can be open or closed. Okay, slowly expand your palms. You start expanding the chi between the center of your palms. Slowly extend and suspend yourself from above, top of your head. Chin drops down, head pulls back a little. Relax your shoulders, relax every facial muscle. Let your legs fall into the earth, and your feet are heavy and sinking and gently pressing. Take a deep breath. Let it all out, and then begin. Okay, commencement. So it's a Tai Chi for health, for arthritis, for fall prevention, seated. Number 1, commencement. You're just picking up the chi, introducing it to your heart. Number 2, rolling. Relax, drop your shoulders. Come close to your body. Extend and then come back. And number 3, open and close. Right at the heart, expand and smile at your heart. Put that little sun in your chest. Number 4, single whip. Turn to your right and press and then open. Open to the left. Eyes just over the fingertips. Number 5, Wan Sau. Hands waving like clouds. Relax the waist and turn 45 degrees. The hands moving up and down as you turn. Lightly stretch the fingertips while relaxing the wrist. Smile to yourself. Feel that little silk thread connected to the top of the head, gently pulling and suspending your body while your spine and your waist and your legs are relaxed. Come back to your heart. Oh, let's do one more time on the left. I'm sorry. And we'll finish on the right side. And come back to your heart, but turn a little bit to the left. Just a little, then spiral back to center, right into an open and close. So you get that continuous motion, and we'll repeat on the left side. Turn and press into single whip and open. Eyes following your right hand. Left palm falls into Wan Sau. Wan is clouds, Sau is hands, so cloud hands. Eyes either looking right at the fingertips, or I prefer you look over the fingertips, scanning the horizon. Turn just the waist and feel the spine following, and gently turn the spine. We'll finish on the left side. Bringing the palms back to the heart, turning a little bit to the right, and then spiraling back to center. Right into an open and close. Next movement, brushing the knee, turning to your right. Right hand slides up to your ear, height of your ear, breathing in, and turn forward as you exhale. Fingertips, then expand your palms. Lift your sternum. Turn your palms to the center. Turn a little bit more to your left. Then turn all the way to the right, 45 degrees. Left hand rises, fingertips about the height of the shoulder. This is playing the Pipa, and then fold and cradle the ball. Right palm under the left elbow, and parry. Parry right. Let the palms wash through the arms, and then exchange. You can vibrate the palms, vibrate the fingers, and the left palm flips over, ends up under the right. Keep turning until the right arm is pointing straight ahead, and breathe in and grab. And as you exhale, hold the left hand in place while turning, allowing the right fist to rise to the height of the throat, and then release the left, and both palms coming center, wrist over wrist. Drop your shoulder, drop your elbow as you roll back and collect. Turn your palms out, collect right below your belly button, then lift your sternum as two palms press. Release your wrists as you draw the chi back to your heart. Smile, expand, relax. And repeat on the left side. Turn and slide your left palm up, breathing in. Drop your wrist and exhale. Turning to the front, lift your sternum. Expand. Turn your palms to the center. Turn your waist a little bit more. Then turn all the way to the left, 45 degrees. The right hand starts rising to the height of the shoulder. Turn the waist. And then turn to the right. The left palm scooping under the elbow. Parry left. Parry or shooting palms. And right. Flip the right palm over as you turn under the left arm. Breathe in and grab. Exhale and turn, holding the right fist while the left rises to the throat. Then release the right and both palms. Draw back. Gather. Collect. Let everything go. Relax the joints. Then exhale. Double palms pushing the mountain and drawing back. Right in front of the heart. Expand the heart. Lead with the heart. Yeah, then drop the palms and lift and down. Okay, bring the feet back and relax. And we have time just to introduce the movement to you. We just have time to do that. This can be done standing or seated. I'll do it standing for you. And like I said, we're just going to do it one time. That's probably going to take the last 2 minutes. It might take a little bit longer. Okay? And just to show you and introduce the movement, this is we just call this healing meditation. This particular one, we refer to it as heart piercing palm. And it emphasizes the energy from the heart up to the crown. So the major centers would be the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. It really focuses a lot on the heart, the third eye, and the crown. Okay? And so it's one of many of these kinds of movements. Okay? So you can do it seated again, or you can do it standing, and just follow. We just take you through the movement again, just to introduce it to you. If you're standing, all the joints should be a little bent. Gently close your eyes. Take 3 breaths, full breaths, 100%. As you exhale, gently let 100% out. Take your time. Release all the stress in your facial muscles. You slowly open your eyes, slowly open your palms. And the first movement is just like our warm-up. You're just going to lift your arms up like washing your face. Then drop your shoulders and turn your palms outwards. and with your shoulder blades, gently press your palms forward just a little bit. Then drop your palms, and starting with the small fingers, just curl and roll, and then come up. So it starts like the first warm up, but then it's just the upper half. Again, just turn, it's like gently scooping something, and then washing your face. The whole arm drops. Gently pressing and dropping the palms right away. And then we're going to transition. So turn both palms up, and then your right palm goes over your left palm. So right palm on top, and just fold your arms, bringing your palms to you. And then swivel your palms down, rotate them down so they're right in front of your heart. Then the left palm is going to rest right on your sternum. The right arm swivels so the elbow points up, and then the palm gently presses up. Not too much, and don't look up don't bend your head too much. And then swivel the elbow down. They're going to change. Swivel the left elbow up. So the right palm is going to rest on your sternum while the left palm gently presses upwards. We want to expand the rib cage and the shoulder a little. Okay. Then we're going to transition. The right palm turns up. Okay. Then the left palm falls right over. And you see this mudra right, in Buddhism and other Eastern religions all the time. Okay. Not touching. Relax the shoulders and turn your waist to the right. Just rotating to the right. Then release your arms. Right? Notice how my wrists release, and turn your waist to the left, dragging your arms and palms with you. 45 degrees. Then the right palm comes up to the height of the face. The left palm supports inside the elbow, and then turn. So we're turning right and then left, supporting the ball. The hands exchange, so the left palm is the height of the face, and the right palm drops, supporting the elbow. Turn all the way 45, and then turn back to the center. The left hand comes inside, both palms face up, and 3 times pressing up. Turn the palms back to your forehead and drop your arms a little, right about the eyes, and then rotate and expand upwards about 45 degrees and rotate and come back. And then rotate and press again and come back. As you come back, drop your shoulders, your elbows, your fingertips touch first, and then slowly your palms meet. And hold this mudra either standing or seated, and we're going to end with the bell meditation, holding the palms together. Lightly close your eyes. If you're standing, relax the waist, relax the knees. Breathe, relax the chest and sink the air down, and let all that stress again from your facial muscles go. Any distractions, acknowledge and let it go. Okay, slowly open your eyes and gently rub your hands together. Okay, make sure your fingers go inside and out, so you're not just rubbing the palms, but you're rubbing in between. Okay, and rotate them so they wiggle a little bit. Like really loosen them up. You can go one way and then reverse. And then use that heat from your palms to gently warm up your eyes. And take that heat and gently cradle your neck. Okay? If you can, put your forearms together. Right? If you cannot, don't force them, don't squeeze them. Right? But just let your shoulders go, let your arms hang down. And you want to warm up all these muscles here. Okay? And as you do this, if you feel a lot of tension in your cheek areas, then move your palms so you're cradling your face. You do this naturally, right? Oh, you're tired, you just want to be in your own world, you sit on the table and you just prop your head up like this. Okay? So when you do this, you breathe, you let all that energy soak into here, but consciously from the top of your head, just let that tension melt and release all that tension. Even if you don't feel like you have tension, let it go. You'd be surprised what it feels like. You do this long enough and you relax these muscles, and if you have so much tension, it can change what your face looks like. So if you do this and you let go and you feel like, oh, my face changed, right? Don't be surprised, right? You see people with that high cheekbone, maybe it's not high cheekbone, maybe it's all that muscle tensed up here, and you just let it go. And it might just smooth things out. So you can do it here, you can do it on the side, right? You can take that energy, right? Just warm up wherever you need to warm up. Your collarbone right here, right? You press below your collarbone, just a little bit, and above your collarbone, real sensitive area. Yeah, a lot of tension over here. As you come up to the neck, really sensitive. But below here, like sometimes I'll just scrape gently and massage outwards. But you do this warming up, you can just rest your hands here. You can feel all that warmth going into here. All right, so another day. So if you do go to the Aloha Light Show, yeah, be aware that you want to go into that center area. And that's really, if you don't go into that center area, if you just drive out of it and drive away, you're missing at least 50% of the value of the whole thing. But when you go there, please have your mask. Keep them on. All right, everybody. Right hand, left hand. Yeah, I know we ran a little bit over time. So Hanakia was saying we'll have was it 2 more classes? I can't remember now. Yeah, so 2 more classes, yes. And then we'll take a break. But I know we'll get reminders and can check your emails. So yeah, I'll turn off my phone and I'll let Hanakia kind of end the class.